Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts.
Hey everybody, this is Keith.
Yeah, I'm Keith.
Where are you?
What?
What are you doing here?
Drinking bourbon.
Listening to country music. Because
That's
what we do.
Yep. God, that was fucking awful.
We didn't plan that shit. You're a bastard. Anyway.
Shit.
You okay?
Got the bola.
Oh, shit. Well, we got a bribe.
From you?
Shut up. No.
It's from you. It says
Dustin.
right there.
Dustin S. Which is not me. We did get a bribe, though, from Dustin. There are more than one in the world. I know it's hard to believe.
Shocking. So, what is that?
Screw top.
So, what's the...
Well,
what's the whiskey?
Well, I've caught you red-handed trying to look at it.
Red-handed.
It's red-handed. It's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Okay.
Screw top.
We've learned screw top doesn't mean anything flavor and quality-wise.
It's true, but I've never seen a screw top quite like this one.
It's awfully tiny.
Yeah. Usually they're like core samplers.
Right.
Not this one.
DNA sampler.
Yeah. It's defense weapon.
So, the song Other Dustin requested.
Other Dustin? There could only be one.
No.
Haven't
You just said there's more than one.
Well,
Guy's inconsistent, man. Get your shit together.
But if I take him out with a sword, I get his powers.
The guy sends us a bottle of freaking whiskey.
I can't.
And you threaten to whack him with a sword.
It's the law of nature. There can only be one.
I'm just going to throw the brown flag on that.
How's that song? The brown flag? You call him bullshit?
A little bit.
How's that song go, though?
What song?
The Highlander song.
I don't know. I've only watched that movie once and I was...
You didn't watch the TV series?
No, never.
Oh, God. You've never lived.
Dude, it was probably in my pop culture hole.
Actually, you're right. I think it was.
Yeah, so...
I think it absolutely was. You should go back and watch it.
Maybe I should.
It doesn't hold up.
It doesn't hold up to all right.
Really,
so if I watch it, I have to be in an 80s mindset?
100%.
All right.
The 80s, early 90s?
All right.
Yeah.
So the song that came in with this is Whiskey Myers' Broken Window Serenade.
I like whiskey.
So we had a couple of options to choose from on the videos on this.
Okay.
And one looked like it was audio only, and the other one looked like it was live. And a lot of times, you guys know, we prefer live.
Yeah.
Because it tends to give us a better view of what an artist can really do.
Unless there be a Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, if they're lip syncing, well, chances are I'll catch that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway.
Especially if they're not playing the instruments.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I'm seeing the guitarist not doing the sounds that I'm hearing, the brown flag's going to fly. Not suggesting that'll happen here. We don't know anything about this artist, but let's check this out.
Song's called Broken Window Serenade. It's I wrote this song about a guy who was in love with a girl growing up and kind of just goes through her life and the stuff she had to deal with, and she actually ends up dying of amphetamine abuse, and it kind of explains the area where we're from really good. So,
damn. This is one of your boys. Oh, he's got a harmonica!
Where's he from?
I don't know.
He said explains the area where we're from really good. That's going to...
We're going to have to figure it out. You tell us in the comments. Where's this guy from?
Yeah.
Explains the area where we're from really good. So
I love a dude with a mic and a guitar.
Sorry, guys. If that's the case, literally last weekend, we saw Old Crow Medicine Show for the third time live.
Who's this we you speak of? Because you put that in the comments, too, and I was like, I wasn't part of this we.
Me and Joanna and some friends.
Right. I thought I was friends.
In a small venue.
Jerk.
And multiple members of that band were playing harmonica while singing and playing instruments simultaneously.
Rubbing it in.
From drums to fiddle to guitar and banjo.
I have to imagine playing the harmonica with drums would be a difficult task.
Dude did it and did it well. Old Crow Medicine Show is freaking awesome.
Well, thanks for that.
Yeah. Well, we were in Memphis, man. All right, here we go. I won't. Well, I'm not saying I won't stop it again, but I'm gonna at least let the guy start the song.
I'm really good. So, there it is. A couple of pretty flies is what I brought to you. I saw you through a broken window with a different point of view. You had signs of depression from a long line of sin, and your face tells a story about the places you have been. I love you so. Thought you should know and them muddy waters flowing as you take my hand past the creek down by the hollow through your daddy's land. And I could buy you a diamond, but I cannot change the world, 'cause I ain't got no money. Be my girl. I thought you should know you was gonna be a singer, a big movie star, but you can't catch no breaks, baby, and Hollywood is all. Now you work down at the time off of 155, and you're dancing for your dollars, just trying to stay alive. It hurts me so. I thought you should know.
Does that sound like a piano?
He's playing pretty high.
You feed your addiction with your crystal meth, and I plead for your life as it takes you to your death. You make your deal with the devil as your looks begin to fade. I saw you laughing through the tears as you slowly
It's the same thought I did.
slipped away. I watched you go.
Here's the sweet spot.
Thought you should know. Yeah, I watch you go. Thought you should know. That cold rain is pouring, they lay you in the grave, and I can barely recognize you in your fragile state. No more signs of depression from a long time ago. I throw in a pretty flyer as he slowly laid you low. It was a rose. I thought you should know, and it was a rose. I thought you should know. broken window with a different point of view.
I fucking love this shit.
Okay.
There is a trend lately, and you guys are introducing us to a bunch of them. These country and folk artists that are writing songs about
Real
real
life.
shit.
Yep.
Every one of these that I hear, I love.
Yeah, it's real.
And
That's life.
these
He wrote what he saw.
these artists are telling the truth right now.
True. True.
And it may not be a pretty truth, but they're telling the truth.
That's right. And like the things he was saying was accurate.
Yeah, absolutely. And so that was an extremely simple song. So it was basically a 3-chord song, G, C, A minor, which is exactly the same chords that Bob Dylan, Guns N' Roses used in that song. Mama, take these guns from me. You know, I can't even remember the name of the song right now, but it's a really famous song. They'll know what I'm talking about. It sets a nice, mellow, dark tone.
So
that
you
chord
really
progression.
hear. So there's music, but you really hear the story.
Yeah, it's simple. It's a simple progression that sets. It sets a pretty dark tone. Been used a lot in rock and folk, and it's used really well in this case. I think the guitar player beside him on stage deserves a shout out too.
I was wondering about that.
So not because of technical talent. I could have played a solo that hard even without having picked up a guitar in a couple of years, right? But his phrasing was awesome.
Well, you could feel it
You
matched
felt
the song.
something,
It matched the song, yeah.
right?
It was interesting because did he have it tuned super high?
No, he was playing it up pretty high. He's just playing on the high strings. That's what you thought was a mandolin.
Okay. So the further you're on the neck,
Closer
higher-
you are up on the neck, the higher it is, and the strings that you play this way, vice up. So the low strings are up here, high strings are down there.
Okay. So he was playing.
So he is on those bottom 3 strings a lot, and about halfway up the neck. Those are pretty high notes.
No kidding. The first time I heard him play, I thought we got a notification because that was the. Ba-doom.
Yeah, I did too. It messed with me a little bit.
I was like, and then it
doubt-
just kept going. I was like, wait a minute.
Well, and no little pop up appeared on our screen, so
Right.
I doubt he did that on purpose. But it was kind of funny that we both thought that's an email notification.
That's what it sounded like. Swear to God.
But man, hell of a song. I love this new. I don't know if you call it
Real
country
life
or
stories.
folk, but yeah, man, it's real stuff.
Yeah.
And you guys are introducing us to a bunch of it, and I appreciate
I'd
that.
say he's a pretty good writer.
Yeah,
Like that those lyrics, those hit.
yeah. Could have, as for the where, the reality is that one could have been anywhere.
Yeah, true.
The girl that winds up stripping.
For
and-
meth.
Yeah, yeah.
So I did have one more question about the music that I was listening to. I wondered if you heard it. So his guitar.
Mhm.
I don't know how to describe it, but it sounded a little off.
I think that's that CGA minor chord progression
That's what I'm hearing.
causing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if any of mine were in tune right now, I'd just go grab one and kind of show you.
I wondered if like his amp was turned up a weird way or
I think he was running straight off the microphone. The guy on the side was running acoustic electric.
Okay.
But
his
it looked like he was just straight acoustic.
okay.
So it sounded that way to me. So What do you think of this whiskey? I really haven't given it much of a.
Well, it's not as sweet as Jack Daniel's Honey. It is got a little bit of sweetness though to it, with a nice, almost like rye burn on the back. It's not bad.
Now that's really weird.
Yeah, you are.
Normally, your citrus flavors come in on the initial.
Initial to the mid, yeah.
This one is mid to finish. The citrus rolls in. Up front,
Like a lime.
yeah, I think lime's perfect for that. Up front, I'm getting some weird shit. I need to try and figure out what that is. I don't like the nose.
Yeah, the nose is
I don't know what that is.
astringent, almost medical.
It's almost got that
medicinal.
rubber smell to me.
Yeah, I'm not getting that, but it's like medicinal. The problem with the initials, it's just really it's a subtle sweetness, and that's pretty much it.
I figured it out. It's backwards. We should have done this bourbon
with
with Rascal Flats
That
backwards.
was a different briber, so we couldn't do that.
So the initial is oak bitters,
Sweet oak.
and the finish is
Cinnamony.
sweet cinnamony citrus.
Okay, that's interesting.
This is almost every bourbon we'll try will be
The
the
opposite.
reverse of that.
So this is red-handed. It's kind of an interesting bottle. It's got this little eye on it.
Let's play a proof game.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna need another sample.
This is by Treaty Oak. Hey, Steven, you could have got us this one, but you didn't.
Is it Texas?
It's Texas. I don't think he got us this one. Maybe he did. At some point. Oh, I called that shit. What'd I say was on the back?
What?
That rye?
Yeah.
With a high rye mash bill.
There is some pepper in it.
Yep.
Funny part is the pepper hits up front. Does for me. And then mellows on the finish.
It hits right back here for me. Towards the finish.
So I'm going to guess 90 proof.
You're close. They're 95.
All right.
Close-ish.
Yeah,
You've done better.
I have done better
Yeah.
and recently.
Your proof game's off today.
So I don't know what this costs. I have no idea.
Yeah, me either.
And when you guys send us stuff, we don't care. But I'll tell you what I'd pay for it.
What would you pay? $17.99 and not a penny more.
$17.99, not a penny more. $35-$40.
Yeah, that's about right.
I mean, this is good enough to be a daily.
I'd say, yeah, $35.
Yeah, 35.
Where I
I'd
was
go
at.
as high as 40.
Let me see if I can find out real quick. I
Sure.
don't know if we have time.
Well, I mean, we've got as much time as we want, really. It's, do we bore the shit out of them? Right?
I don't know. You're pretty boring.
That I am.
$39.
Well, I was off on the...
Wait, nope. The Treaty Oak's more.
Is it?
Yeah, allegedly. Treaty Oak's about $50.
That might be a little steep
Yeah,
for what you get,
it's not bad though.
but not much.
no, it's good.
Okay, so the bourbon by which, well, the other bourbon by which all others are measured. The first one is Bland's. Everything's measured against Bland's. This doesn't hold up to Bland's.
No,
Does it hold
which
up
is
to
a $60 bottle.
Does it hold up to Woodford in your mind?
Hold on.
Not the double oaked, just the Woodford Distiller Select.
No, I think it's not. It's a little too young to match Woodford. It's only aged 2 years, and you can taste it. You can taste the mash bill. It's and how I know, like, what's telling me that is we're telling you the flavors we're getting, but they're not deep, right? They're like flashes of flavor. They're not bold flavors that sit there for a minute. They're like,
And the rest is corn mash.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I actually agree with that. So, little overpriced, not badly. We've definitely had way more overpriced.
True. And this were online prices, so I don't know what
Yeah, in your
Dustin
store it may
paid.
be, yeah,
the other Dustin.
more or less.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and drop down in the comments. Tell us what songs to check out. Tell us what North American whiskeys we need to try. And if you'd like, you can be like other Dustin and send us a bottle and propel your song to the front of the list.
Man, that's not nice. Maybe he doesn't like to be called other Dustin.
Are you other Dustin?
I could be other Dustin. I'm not, but I could be.
I don't know. Maybe from now on you're other Dustin.
No.
I think we should do that. Guys, do you think he should be other Dustin from here on out?
Or the OG Dustin. I'm not the OG. Dustin Hoffman. There's probably somebody before him. Anyway, till next time. What? Just stop it.
OG Dustin.